Lads, I don't get it. Like, everybody is making the world so complicated these days. Like, every single thing that you want to achieve is so fucking simple. And everyone just doesn't do the obvious thing. Like, if you want to build a house, you get a builder. If you want to get good at piano, just go to someone that's very good at playing the piano and learn from them. Yet then when we apply this to actual meaningful shit that we want out of life, like a good physique, a good mindset, a successful business, a successful career, a successful bank account, a nice lifestyle, nobody thinks to actually go to somebody with those things. Somebody wants to be financially free and decides to, I'm going to go to university and learn from a lecturer who's actually depressed and lives at home in a £100,000 house and drives a Toyota. Like, guys, why, like, what process goes through your mind that thinks, I'm going to do what the entire system does. I'm going to do what 99% of people do. And now I just expect that I'm going to get this crazy 1% result because I put it on my fucking vision board. Are you crazy? Like, are you actually fucking crazy enough to think that? Like, it's so simple. Right now, the world is programmed to go to people with no results to try and think that you're going to get a result. The world does not work like that, guys. Go to somebody who's got it done. If you want to work on your bank account, go to somebody who has their bank account fixed in an industry that you want to go in. So figure out, okay, all right, what's my purpose? What industry do I want to go down? Maybe you don't know yet. And if you don't know yet, just do fucking anything. Because you'll always feel better once you've got some money. And once you've got some money, you'll have to personally develop in order to do that. And at that point, you'll figure out what you want to do anyway. But if you've got a purpose right now, for example, I hear it all the time. Oh, Tom, I went to university, I did sports science, and I'm trying to be a really big online coach. I've got like 200 followers and I've got no clients. And I've been doing it 2 years. I'm like, do you realize, can you not just tell me the issue, please? Can you just see the issue for yourself? You want to build an online coaching business and earn 10, 20, 50,000 pounds per month, minimum. But you went to somebody who hasn't done that. And now you're doing what they said to do, which was go to the local gym and get a job and then just stay there and follow what everyone else does. And now you're confused that it's not. Why are you confused? Why are you confused that being given a blueprint by somebody that doesn't have the answers didn't work? Like, why are you confused at that? It's so simple, but no one's thinking with their own mind. Everybody's too happy just being led through the world, being told what to do like a little fucking bitch. Do you want to be bitched around for the rest of your life? Oh, go there, go to uni, do this, then do that. No, think for yourself. I'm going to go to someone that's done what I want to do, and I'm now going to listen to them and get what they've got. And it's that simple. I have guys that have come, literally quit uni, dropped out of uni, invested into my CEO program, now doing 10,000 a month, while the others are still in university. These are university students. Most of the guys I coach are in their 20s and 30s who are actually doing pretty well financially in a normal job, but now want to transition into something which is actually the vehicle to the life they want, financial location freedom and following the purpose, not some bullshit job. But my point is, with that story, you can't do what they're doing. You have to be the one that steps out and says, I'm going to follow a different path. People will think you're crazy. That's totally cool. If you want to build a good physique, don't listen to the healthcare system from some fat blue-haired cunt that tells you what to do on fucking BBC. Maybe you should just go to someone who's got in great shape and does it in a way that's aligned to you. So for example, my VIP service allows people to build a great physique and mindset, learn high performance habits, and just operate on the highest level, but all balanced around their work, around their lifestyle, without having to live like a bodybuilder. If you want to be a pro bodybuilder, well then I would go to a bodybuilder. Like, you have to find someone who's got the result, which is in a congruent way to you want to achieve it, and you go follow their blueprint. you adopt their mindset. Because once you have their mindset and their belief systems, you will make decisions like them, you will think like them, you will operate like them, you will do the inputs like them, you won't procrastinate like them, you will perceive the world and have a paradigm like them, you will get the same outputs. It's that simple. But nobody wants to do it. They're happy, scratching their head, pissed off at no results, being a liability on the planet and to their family and to their girlfriend. And the girlfriend's like, why are you fucking so broke? Because maybe it's because you're not following your own mind and thinking for yourself, oh, someone has what I want. I could just go to them instead of learning from someone that hasn't got it and waiting for this miraculous bullshit to happen for 1 in 8 billion people that's never happened before. No one ever got something out of something that hasn't happened before. You have to follow a path, guys. It's that simple. Like, don't overcomplicate this. And the reality is, most people try alone, which I think at the very start, for a couple of weeks, yeah, start building the habits. Wake up early, train, try hit your macros, plan tomorrow today. No vices, cut it all out. But then you need to get into the path. You need to get all the answers, all right? And guess what, guys? Your mum doesn't have the answers. Your dad doesn't have the answers. Your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your best mate. None of them have the answers. The only people who will think you're making the right move and the only people who do have the answers that will actually get you where you want are the people with the results right now. So you are basically saying, I'm a dumb fuck who lives by the rule of insanity if I think I'm not going to go to those people in whatever it is, guys. This isn't biased towards me with coaching or physique or whatever. Like, if you want to be the world's best lawyer, go fucking find the world's best lawyer and learn from them. I don't care what the fuck it is, but you need to go to them. You're not becoming it without getting there. Like, you do realize that you can be self-made, but self-made doesn't mean you had the knowledge in your head when you were born and you figured it out yourself. Self-made means I did the inputs myself, but I learned the inputs from a mentor, from the books, from the coaches, from the role models who have already walked the path. Those people are forging the path. They're making the tunnel tarmac in the way, and now you can just follow it. But stop going to people on, oh, mom, I think I want to do this. I want to get in better shape, or I want to start this business, but like, what do you think I should? Your mom doesn't have the fucking results, and nor does your best mate. When I started my journey, guys, and I was an engineer, skinny fat guy, working in my 9 to 5, I was in a pretty good state, but I did do the mistake of I was asking other people, not for their answer. I was doing it more for confirmation, but I realized in that process to not even go for confirmation. Okay, so what I did was I was like, oh, I'm actually like working with a coach on a physique. It's like £400 at the minute. And then when I was like, guys, I'm actually going to quit my 9 to 5. I'm investing X amount into a mentor. Like, I was going to break my bank account. Everyone was like, that's stupid. And that pissed me off. And I was like, oh, well, I had a strong enough mind, thank God, that I still made the move anyway. And then I proved everybody wrong. But if I would have listened to those people who didn't have the results, everyone would think it's stupid who hasn't done it. Yeah, you have to think like the guy who already has the results, whether that's the current version of you in the future, like yourself in the future, who has all the results and you want to please him now. And the only way to please him and actually get to that future you is by investing. He would have invested to get there. Or if you can't even imagine that, just imagine the guy who's already where you are. So if you want to build an online coaching business and personal brand and you're like, I want to move to Dubai, well think, okay, how would Tom, what decision would Tom make here? Would he say, I don't think I'm going to invest, I'm going to be scared? Or would he have done it? He would have obviously fucking done it. He would have put all his time, all his energy, all his money and goes all in. And I still do this today. Literally just this morning, I had a $15,000 investment back into my business to help scale some systems in the back end of my business. I'm always investing back out, and you don't need to spend that much at the start, no. But you've got to invest. You've got to go all in. It's you work hard every single day on a life you don't want, or you work hard every single day on a life you do want. And it's a choice, guys. Because every single day you are investing hard-earned energy. But if you're willing to play the long game for a life you don't want, that's just stupid, guys. And I can't help everybody. The clever guys, the wise guys will invest all their time, energy, and money into a life they do want, so they are rewarded for it instead of working hard and having a shit life. So guys, you need to just wake up a little bit. I've been in your shoes. I've walked the path you've walked, and that's how you've got to operate. You have to think ahead. You can't get where you want with your current thinking process right now, but you can fake your thinking process for the future. And you'll realize, guys, that your whole life you almost have to live when making decisions and thinking. You have to be thinking from a future version of yourself, a fake hypothetical one, but then that becomes you. You don't get the results and then start to think and make decisions like the guy with the results. You have to fake it first, and then once you've faked it, you become it. It's like the whole thing of fear and like operating out. You have to operate anyway, guys. Unless you want to stay where you are. And if you do want to stay where you are and you think if you just act like everybody else, you're going to get a different level of results, that's fine. You know, have fun staying where you are, guys. But if you're watching these videos, I know that's not you. So go all in, guys. But do not go to the people around you for advice. And don't think that going to people who don't actually have the exact life you want, they don't have the body, they don't have the mind, they don't live the lifestyle, they don't have the business, they don't have the access to women, they don't have the respect from other men, they don't have the impact. Why would you think you would get it out from learning from them? That's why the whole system's fucked, guys. Let's go.